but what if I told you that tonight it would change the way you completely market? Okay. So what I came up with is, I don't know if you guys know me, but I am a full-time coder and developer. Yes, her own son is a full-time coder and developer. I partnered with a coder team. They're absolutely phenomenal people. And I also do this work as well. So I create these things, I make these things, and no one else in the community that I have seen actually has what is in store for tonight. Okay. So definitely get back with who invited you in on this Zoom and get a pre-launch ticket into getting this. This is going to be launching this week. I will be getting in pre-order sales tonight. If anyone wants to upgrade or wants to get it as a pre-order ticket, but this will change the actual industry on how Facebook is done. So wouldn't it be great if you actually could go in and message all the people that just commented on your post en masse, or the ability to send out reminders maybe for a Zoom? Now, with my tool that I created from the code and the ground up, I have a new feature that this is the first and of its first. It's called selected friends. And this is how it works. So in the most cases, there's a lot of tools out there, and they tell you, hey, you can message people if you haven't in the last 90 days, maybe 3 days, and you want to maybe message 10 of them, right? With time delays. But wouldn't it be great if you actually could create a list of maybe all your members that you have in Get Fearless Freedom, or maybe your close friends you want to follow up with, their birthdays coming up. But now you can go into selected friends and you can choose anyone from your friends list. If you want to choose Anthony, want to choose Julie tonight, we're going to choose Howie, and choose a few people on here let's just go into the J's. Doesn't matter really who you want to choose, but point is,
Jay's a popular name.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Jay is. It definitely is. But what we're going to do,
Julie on too.
Here's Julie.
Message them and say, where are you at?
Yeah. In this case, 3 members on this call. We are going to go, hey, how is life going? Question mark. We're going to send this immediately. Now, guys, think of the power. The pre-sale goes on tonight, okay? The power of this. So everyone get back to your sponsor if you don't have it. But if your sponsor does not have it, then they want to get it before the price absolutely goes up. This is the first of its kind ever. There's literally no other tool out in the market, period. And I also figured out another thing I want to tell you guys, that all the other tools out there for deleting friends does not work, by the way. It does not work at all. Facebook recently changed their coding and it does not work. Null and valid. I'm the only one right now on the planet that has this working. So right here, you're going to choose 3 people. You want to message them and you want to send it immediately. Send it with a time delay. We're going to send. Check this out. And guys, the ones that I sent it, guys, make sure your camera's on and bring your phone up. Whoever just sent
it to me or no?
Did I send it? No, I sent it to
Julie got it.
Julie, show her screen.
Yep.
Real close to.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
Oh, great, good.
And
then what do we got? Howie next, I believe. Howie can share his screen. There you go. And what do we know? We got Anthony next, our buddy. Just like that, guys, with ease and with compliance. So this is very, very cool. Makes a little oceanic noise after you're completed and you're finished. And this is the most powerful thing ever, okay? And I use these words because I feel like I'm Steve Jobs up in the top of the stage here. But I have to make these jokes. But this is really ultimately one of my favorite things ever created. And I personally did it. So I got a timer at just message. Oh gosh, 5 minutes goes quick, guys. But it's full of jokes and humor tonight in marketing. But I'll tell you, this is going to change the entire way of everyone wanting to market on here. So definitely get your pre-ticket order sales in for this. Current members and existing members, just keep an eye out for the lookout for this, but you do want to make sure you hit up your top people. You understand and know you'll make commissions right away by reselling this. You got an ad friender. Tracy's on this call. I believe that's working again. I believe Tracy's on. So Tracy, that's working again in this new version coming up. We have canceling requests. We even have this, guys. Look how powerful that rate is. So yeah, the tool, very, 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 it's the cream of the crop, the Lamborghini, the Maserati of tools out there. But this is also done with very gentle compliance. So everything is not going to be bought at all. None of it's bought. It's only you on the computer that it does it for you. So it's all computer driven. Everything's very nice, clean, user friendly. Don't even need tutorials. But if you guys need tutorials, you guys can always go to my website. And when you go in here, Howie on this call was very, very nice. And he actually made an entire getting started guide on how to use this entire thing. So Howie,
Wow.
very, very helpful for me, but
Thank
he
you,
made
Howie.
exactly how to use this thing from end to end, or from beginning to end for you. So yeah, you have the questions. A lot of people like to ask, how many multiple devices, what can they do, the changes, the assistance, everything is there. For existing members, you guys already know where to contact me. It's not through Messenger. I know that you guys will have that, but it's not through Messenger because I have to have these go through a process to get these out. But yeah, it's very cool, guys. Very, very powerful. I mean, like literally, let's just go, because I see a lot of people. I see a ton of people making business posts on Facebook, and they're like, info, 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 info. Well, now all you do, now all Anthony has to do, Howie, Julie, Tracy, whoever, right? Go find the person that just commented on your post. We're gonna comment. We're gonna go, hey, Mary. She's on this call. Hey, Mary Beth.
Yeah, I call her MB. That's her nickname.
MB. All right, we're gonna do that.
MB.
Watch,
Yep.
she's gonna get it. Hey, MB. You rock.
I've known
Now,
her for 7 years. I have
I
nicknames
know
for people.
she's amazing. We're gonna go in, and she's gonna get this. She's gonna confirm on here.
Julie's Jules. We got
Julie,
Julie.
or I meant Mary. She already got this.
Yeah, Mary Beth. She's got it. She got.
And she'll be able to tell her, but tell everyone and more. This is the first in the industry ever, and it will be continued because this thing is coded with excellence. And you guys are going to be in on the groundbreak, the pre-tickets. So anyone that does not have this tool, like I mentioned, please get back with your sponsor. If you don't have the sponsor, get out to reach out to me. I will get you guys locked in as a pre-ticket, in on this groundbreaking feature, and of course the whole tool. You're going to have an ability to add friends. You're going to message people. You're going to choose and create lists. Like, Tracy can create a list of all her close friends that she wants to keep in touch with. If Julie wants to message maybe me every night, okay, go. Where's Robert? Oh, there he is. And then message me. This is the most powerful thing ever. And you can now officially have full control, and you can do it unlimited, by the way. Hey, brother, like that. Send immediately, put in the amount of messages. Obviously, I'm sending him one, and we're doing a time delay, and he's going to get it again. He's going to show his screen. I do this for cool presentation purposes, but
Right. Well, and pause right there, because this is what I'll teach tomorrow night on the paid mastermind for Get Fearless Freedom members. This is kind of an overview, guys. So don't worry, we do training on the actual tools. But let's just say Howie was not a Get Fearless Freedom member, let's just say. And Ann's on here, she's a Get Fearless Freedom member. Let's say Ann wanted to do a campaign. She wanted to reach out to some of the leads that she works with Brian Tracy's office, for example. And that's what's cool about a lot of my community members, is they work with a lot of thought leaders, right? For example. So let's just say, she has a product that she wants to reach out to members. And so she can create, get this, a follow-up in Aweber or whatever, get response or Aweber. So let's just do this. Let's walk through this. This is what we would do. And this is how we'll do a more thorough details tomorrow night. Let's say she wants to get the phone system. That phone system actually is for realtors. I'll give you guys all a list, but it's not just for business opportunity seekers, which business opportunity seekers is our niche, okay, for Rob and I. But I have sold property. I've flipped property. We used to flip 50 homes in a year. Rob used to help us. He used to do work on houses with us. But let's just say we wanted to target market realtors or real estate investors. Okay. You could you literally use this tool, okay, to find those people in those Facebook groups, because I know they're there. There's real estate investor groups. Okay. So you could literally friend people there. Let's say you're a real estate. Let's say Dwayne's on here. Okay. And he's a realtor in the Virginia area. So if you guys need a house in Virginia, go talk to Dwayne King. So he could use this. All right. He has Get Fearless Freedom. So he can create the capture page. So he'll be capturing the email. So literally, this is what I would be doing with the tool if I were you guys. And this is what we do. So I'd bring up my Get Fearless Freedom. I'd choose one of my capture pages. I'd go into my categories. Isn't this does anyone else get excited about this?
It can work with links, guys, literally real web pages.
Yeah.
I was the other day, it was funny, Howie's smiling, but I was like, Howie, okay, I don't know, but I just want you to test it with google.com. And I just want to test it real quick because I'm like, I think it's good, but just go for it.
Yeah.
And he goes, hey, blah, blah, blah. And I go, oh my, okay, now give me your capture
Google
page.
link. Yeah.
Give me
so now here's your capture page, right?
Yes,
so
and it goes right through.
Yeah, we forward these capture pages like tonight. I warm them up. I'm not saying to ever spam your links, guys. I'm not saying that. No. But what I'm saying is, let's say I want to create my Get Fearless Freedom members, right? Rob would have to help me because there's so many of them now. But he'd have to put it together in his Facebook tool. And then I would say, remember tomorrow night's mastermind. Like we have a paid mastermind tomorrow night. So I would be able to then maybe even say, hey, I'm going to be discussing new tools or capture pages or whatever. You can take this link, go in here into the messenger tool. Now, these are some of the people that have been messaging me back. Let's just pick on, let's see, Dwayne. Okay. So I sent this to him just to show him what it would be like, but I said, hey there, it's just my wording. I said, hey, just wanted you to know that my son and I have a Zoom meeting tonight. If you like tools to market anything online, this one's for you. In fact, I'm using this one right now, LOL. I always use LOL. I know it's overused, and then I sent him the link because he's a member. I sent him the link to the Zoom, and here he is now here tonight. See what I'm saying? As far as like when we really start momentum, I mean, this is fun stuff, and it doesn't take a lot of work. How do I get my full Zoom back? I'm lost. Whoopsie. Here I am messing around with tools. I don't know what I'm doing.
This will stop screen sharing. Do you want that? Like that?
There it goes. Yeah, it worked. Isn't that kind of cool stuff though? I mean, and these tools are really reasonable. It's epic.
Yeah. What I'm doing as a pre-order. Okay, this is pre-orders, right? So that way you guys will get it this week. And this is the way I'm working as I'm pre-ordering, making positive people are getting the order. I'm getting the orders in. But what I do is I get the order in, I get the license created. Okay. And then you'll be able to download it tonight. You'll be able to use it tonight. But there's only a few things that I'm tweaking in the background. Okay. So you have a lot of people. I know Tracy has it. You have Howie using it, right? But there's a lot of, you got to realize, okay, Mom, you can end the live for Facebook maybe in a bit.
Oh, yeah.
This stuff I'm not going to mention.
Okay, so if anyone's listening live on Facebook, you might want to jump on our link, ourfearlessmovement.com. I guess Rob has some secret stuff he wants to share. So you don't want me to be talking on Facebook about it? You're saying? Okay. I just don't want to leave them hanging here.
No, right.
Okay. So if you're listening to us on Facebook right now live and you're still awake and you're not like snoozing or anything like that on us, just jump on ourfearlessmovement.com, and then Rob's going to share some stuff that is secret, I guess. So we'll go ahead and do that. We'll stop live stream. I'm still recording though, just so you know.
Oh, that's perfect. No, I'm glad it's recording.
Okay.
But what I was going to mention to you guys is getting in on the ground break of this. Okay. The thing is number one, the tool, you got to realize is the time savings, right? Time savings is the biggest thing. My mom, right, it was kind of funny today, but my mom was walking Bella, our baby bulldog, and she was just walking around having a good time. And my mom, she had her phone on the counter, right? And I go, Mom, I'm going to message 30 people for you. Can you please choose who to message? And she goes, click, 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 right? Typed out the message like you normally would type a Facebook Messenger. Who, if you can like raise your hand, anyone with like, maybe if you're on video, who gets tired of manually copy and pasting and worried about Facebook jail when they copy and paste the link? Right. So what happens is, that's why I had this off Facebook, but I use an advanced QL 2.0 reverse boost algorithm AI messenger. Okay. What I mean by that is your mind goes like that. Okay. What that means is this is the greatest type of tool without account flagging. Okay. So if anyone wants to get on a tool that does not flag your account, you have to put time delays. You always have to put time delays. You do not want to multitask. You don't want to be loving people's posts and messaging and adding friends and thinking you're like got everything by you know what. But Facebook, okay, the way it's built is you have your computer, right? And then you would normally type a message. Julie's used to this, right? She types out a message on her keyboard. Well, guess what? That's exactly what this tool is. That's it. There's nothing more complex than that. So it's not like I'm using a bot or I'm not using anything weird or anything funky. It actually uses your keyboard, your physical typing of the keyboard. That's why I tell people, don't multitask, guys. Don't be on freaking youtube.com or, maybe the thing is a tool, you're going to love this about the tool. The tool actually works in the background. So technically, yes, you could be on your emails. You could be on YouTube. It has its own little window of working, but it actually uses a very, very, very clean code. So I don't ask you for logins. So as soon as you get on the tool, it uses your existing logins. It automatically brings your friends list up. Howie knows this. He smiles.
Cool. I use it on Gregory. Hey, Gregory, how are you? Did you know that message I sent you, buddy? That wasn't me. That was my son. That seriously, it wasn't me. It wasn't. It was my son's tool. Isn't it cool?
I love that.
Yeah, you got to join me.
It's pretty amazing.
I'll get you all set up with all this fun stuff.
Okay, yeah, I love helping. Good deal.
Yeah,
I love helping people.
He likes helping people. I mean, automation. While I was sending out to you, I was sending out to my team. We have these Zooms, almost every Monday. I try to always make it on Mondays. But I've been full-time traveling, so I've been really traveling and having fun, making money from the road. But yeah, this is how my son and I work together now.
That's awesome.
That's really cool. I think you guys are gonna enjoy it. Like
I like it.
You got the pre-orders.
So they want to know how much does it cost. Sandy's one of my Get Fearless Freedom members.
Yeah.
So for the tool, we'll talk about the tool cost, and then I'll go into my other, because I have another lady on here that wants to hear about my high ticket as well.
Totally. Yeah. So the costs of the tool, I have a couple breakdowns of it. But for this new launch, like the ability to do the messaging, everything I'm doing, instead of like a lot of tools out there, there's like thousands of dollars, 500s, etc. So the 1-year license is $247. So that's how much it is. It's $247. You get an auto lover for Facebook. You actually will be able to engage with people organically and not love the wrong posts. Like a lot of times you're worried, is it going to love maybe a sad post or a divorce post or anything, right? It goes past that. You're going to get an auto lover. You're going to get a cancel request. I'm going to show you guys real quick my screen. I'm just going to show you.
That's for a whole year, so there's no monthly.
Well, this is my web page. This is my web page, guys. verified. It got all the good stuff here, but this is OctoGeek right here. And then you're going to have the tool, and then this is my vision, and then this is the plan. So there is monthly, but with this launch, the launch that I'm doing, it is yearly because of the value that you're getting. I'm doing a yearly launch on this one because it just is truly the best value. The good thing is the quicker that type of thing launches, I'm actually going to do an affiliate program next. That's my next one. I'm going to do an affiliate program, and you guys can sell. I mean, think about all the people on Facebook right now that are messaging you, which then you reverse back and you have a messenger that picks out anyone they choose in the friends list. And then also think about all the people go and comment for more info, and then they go, yeah, I'll comment, I'll give you more information. Think about now Mary Beth can just go click, 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 and then have all those people that has commented on her post, and then type out the message, click one button, go out with her German Shepherd, take him for a walk.
She can eat more sushi because that's what she had over the weekend.
Right.
She can go and eat more sushi.
So yeah, this is the pricing. This is a breakdown. There is lifetime memberships as well. So if you ever just want to get locked in, absolutely. This is the $497. We are got the verified through Stripe. We have then of course I got to show you, this is what we do. We have Get Fearless Freedom, right? I have another tool as well. And then this is the new version coming out. So this is what you can see, the pre-sale. You got the select who you can message, new UI is really cool. Tweaks, actually, I'm the first in the industry, and I don't like using words like that to prop up nothing, but it is the first in the industry to actually have a working deleter tool. Because right now, I'll tell you, that's why I'm off, right? I'm off live on Facebook. But all those tools, people go, hey, this tool's there, blah, blah, blah. Just ask them one thing, try to delete a friend. That's all I ask. And they're gonna be in your inbox for the tool. Because you cannot, Facebook changed it completely. You cannot even delete a friend. Right now, the current build I'm on works, but the current out there tools, you actually cannot delete a friend with any tool in the market. It completely wiped it out. And I actually I got deep into the code. I go, wait a minute, okay, let's put my thinking cap on tonight. And I was up, Mom remembers, 2 a.m. and I go, I cracked it. She goes, what the heck are you talking about? I go, Mom, I cracked the code.
Well, I woke up the next morning and you told me, but
well, exactly.
But I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm talking about. Is I told you that morning. I was like, ooh, I cracked the code.
Right.
But no, it's really cool. It's always being up to date. Everyone is enjoying it. But the messenger tool, very cool. Mom's going to talk about her things in a quick moment. I got a video, YouTube, exactly what this does, breakdown.
Well, that's the thing. A lot of people are saying, well, once I get into Get Fearless Freedom, your high ticket, Anthony's in our high ticket with us. We have other people in high ticket sales. They love high ticket sales. But I said, you know what, between Get Fearless Freedom, the phone funnel, and you're covered. We have you guys covered now. There really should be no other reason to have to worry about any lead generation when you think about it. I have a Craigslist auto reply software. So we're marketing on Craigslist every day. Tomorrow night, we're going to be going over safe lists. I mean, honestly, Gregory, you won't even know what to do with all the leads. There's some days I honestly can't get to them all, right, Rob? There's some days I can't even get back to once it really ramps up for the home-based business season. And Mary Beth knows what I'm talking about here. Okay. My friend for 7 years. Okay. We've been working together forever, but she's busy right now. Cause I know, cause she's not on, she normally comes on the to show her face and say hi, but she's multitasking mama. That's what her brand is. I'm the fearless mama. She's the multitasking mama, but she uses Get Fearless Freedom for her systems and funnels. And she uses Rob's tool. So that's the thing. When you have a tool, you can go after other marketers that need tools and that need leads, because again, it all boils down to leads. Most days I'm getting 50 to 100 onto my list. Am I that busy right now? I mean, I've gotten a couple payments while we've been sitting here, but I'm not to the point where I can't control it because my systems are sifting and sorting for me. Understand? Okay. So my actual systems that I run, they're all if they call in on the phone number, let's say I put up an image ad. Okay. Let's say I put up an image ad, they dial the number, you get them through your funnel with Get Fearless Freedom, you lead them to the video, boom, $200. Okay. If you want to use the phone system, you want to use Rob's Messenger, sending out the phone number I just dropped in here. Okay. I dropped it in
You
the
can put phone
chat.
numbers in.
I did.
Emojis. Oh, I know. I meant like in this thing.
Oh, yeah, in the software, right.
Software. Yeah, there's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can send them the phone number. Like, let's say, let's see, is the GFF the first program we start using and get set up and running? Yes. And you have that, I believe, Sandy. I
I
believe you
love
bought it.
GFF. It's my main thing. People think it's a tool. It's actually GFF. I love
Yeah, I
GFF.
think you have your GFF all set up, or maybe you still need to set up the funnels in there. But GFF can market any business. Okay, so I use it for my Exodus. So I'll show you both of those. Yeah, you have to get set up and running. It'll take you maybe 5 minutes. There's 4 steps to it. But yeah, so we use the tool, the Facebook tool. We use this number now, and we're going to test it out on, maybe I'll test it out on Gregory. Gregory will be my test case. We've worked together years ago too, didn't we?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
I've been stubborn for years, so I'm still hanging around you. That's because I know you're the real deal.
Thanks. I have fun. I look for opportunities at work. I mean, I do this literally full time, so I have to have, and I'm working with Paul Stevenson, Exodus. Everybody knows I've been working with him over a year. I mean, I set a system up for a guy. I always do this when they come in at the top level, so I don't know if Larry's on here or not. He's brand new. He just joined me in Exodus. So I think him and his fiance were going to try to come on tonight. They're working it from Mexico together. So they're working Exodus Elite, and they have Get Fearless Freedom. So what I did was I took my Get Fearless Freedom funnel, and I'll show you guys exactly what I just did for him today, for example. So let's see, let's change. So in my back office, again, with Get Fearless Freedom, I have domain names that point to everything, as you guys know. But here's my funnel for, let's say I want to run the messenger tool. I want to put the 800 link number. It's going to go to my high ticket funnel. It always does. Rob and I collect $1,000 to $2,000 a pop because it's high tickets, what everybody wants. Okay. The products are great. Again, I've worked with the owner for over a year. I know him. He's in Florida. It's not too far from Julie, to be honest. He's in Cocoa Beach. He actually just opened up a restaurant, Julie. You can get in at $100 all the way up to $2,000. It's a member to member, 100% business opportunity where you pay an admin fee. That's how he makes his money. But right now what we're doing is we're running ads on Craigslist. They're going to dial that number I just dropped in there. They're going to go and they're going to listen to it. And they're going to go into our back office of this new phone funnel system. They're going to get a text with a capture page, and then they're going to go opt into my list, and they're going to listen to the video. At what point did I talk to this person? I haven't yet. I don't talk to anybody unless they're ready to pull the trigger. I really don't. I don't do any cold calling. God, I just got an email with a bunch of leads, and I'm like, who would ever want to do that nowadays? Post an ad, use our Craigslist, use our YouTube training, use our Facebook. I mean, we sit here and we just see leads coming in all day long, especially now with the messenger tool that Rob has. So I mean, this stuff works.
To cover that, like a lot of people come out and they'll be like, oh, well, I got this or I got that. Well, this is the absolute first in the industry to ever have actually who you want to message.
Right.
That's a little different. A lot of times there's other things out there that actually and it's a capitalistic market. If people don't like that, they don't like
click
that.
on messaging.
But you can choose on click on messaging.
Select
and you want
friends. Yep.
Select who you want to and go from there.
Well, and a lot of times what I do is, let's say a person did request information. Okay. And I'm going to just pick on Gregory again. So I go down into the G's. This will actually take people off of your Facebook list too, Greg, so that like if they're inactive or they haven't really commented, or anything like that in a while, you know? So my son's helped me clean up my list pretty tight on Facebook. So I have over 4,000 some followers, okay, because I have a ton of members, you know, that have joined me over the years, right?
Okay.
10,000 plus
Yeah,
people.
it shows you your people
Um,
that are looking at your posts pretty much.
Yeah, it does.
Very good algorithm, how I wrote.
But he helped me do this video, and it's not hard to do video marketing. I make a lot of money with videos and on YouTube and stuff.
That's
But
all.
yeah, it's really honestly automation. I've been teaching a lot of people. I have been mentoring people. I mentored Anthony on here. You know, he joined me in high ticket. He's got everything of ours. He's an amazing,
Okay.
amazing.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely anything.
How can I utilize this with some of the things that I'm already doing? Like, you
Okay.
know, I'm not quitting the mortgage business, you know, anytime soon. You know,
Okay.
I'm probably gonna do mortgages at least for the next 5 years, but you know, I also have a business page and I'd like to find a way to engage from my business page.
Are you using Facebook with it?
And so I have a Facebook business page, and I've been very conservative because my bank has all these guidelines with, you know, making sure we're compliant and all this. So I've just pulled back on doing anything until I get some, we're amending some of their social media guidelines. And I'm submitting that proposal this week that would allow me to do Facebook Live and different things like that. But I'm just looking for an effective way to engage and build my audience on my mortgage page, and you know, gain some more traction, you know, with followers
I can help you with
and
that.
realtors.
Rob,
Actually.
between the two of us.
Okay.
So let's
Okay.
think about this. So you're always going to have to build a list no matter what business in. And just so you know, I'm an ex New York State mortgage broker.
I remember.
Yep. 15 years. My husband and I had 22 employees working for us. And until 9/11, then 9/11, when the towers came crashing down and our whole income went bye-bye because they put into what they put Part 41 regulations. Okay. So I'm all about knowing about regulations. I didn't go to New York City too often, but we did have to go to New York City for the banking department.
Right.
So with that being said, I know all about regulatory businesses. This is a regulatory business. The FTC, we have to make sure that we're compliant with the FTC and that we're not making any income statements. There's no claims on this. You won't hear me ever saying that you're going to make an X amount of dollars, because I'm not going to ever put my 7-figure business at risk for that. But in saying all that, I get wordy. In saying all that, we can help you, because if you're trying to collect, let's just say you want a clean white capture page, you want to get Fearless Freedom. Okay. So you want to get that before it goes up to 300. I'm sorry, but there's a lot of value back there. I have a Craigslist auto reply software. I have 5 bridge pages where you could have a video on there talking about your mortgage broker business. If I would have had a tool when we were mortgage brokers, I didn't even know what a website was when we were mortgage brokers. We were doing it all belly to belly. Okay. Bob and I were doing it all belly to belly, going to attorneys' offices, accountants, and telling them that we could refi people's houses and pull them out of foreclosure. It was basically our specialty, you know, to refi. We did a lot of refis. So what you can do is I'll share my screen, and I marketed for all of his businesses, just so you know, and I currently market for his business, my husband. So what you do is you would go in here into Get Fearless Freedom, create your page. See, there's 4 different templates. These are all editable. You can edit these. Okay. So maybe for a mortgage broker, it'd be a little bit softer. So maybe a blue color would look right. And maybe you want to collect their name and email address. Okay. If they're looking for a refi or to buy a house. Okay. And then you save it. That's it. That's all you got to do. So you save it at that point, save the capture page. Now you got a capture page to redirect to either your Facebook, your main website, whatever your hub is. Let's say it's a Facebook business page. You can send them to that. But what you're doing at this point, Gregory, is you're building your database.
Got it.
So that you can send them out an email saying, hey, the points just dropped by a percentage. You better get in here and refi or whatever.
Got it. Got it.
So it can increase any business online.
Okay.
or any
I
business,
appreciate
to be
that.
honest with you. And I really wish Howie's got a market in Australia, because all these businesses are being shut down. They're
Mhm.
being mandatorily shut down, as anyone knows that it's August 23rd,
Yep.
2021, of what's happening to businesses all around the world.
Yeah.
So you have to have a way to capture and to build a list. And this happens to me. My best friend is AWeber. I have tens of thousands of people on this list.
Wow.
So all I gotta do is open it right up. I just set up a person's funnel for $2,000 today, and he happily paid me. So it's because I'm an lead generator expert. That's why you see 20+ people on here. And my team does the same.
Yeah.
They just rinse and repeat what we're doing here. Yeah, I've been to many events to study this stuff, and it comes right down to really a 4-step sales funnel you always want to use,
Okay.
no matter what
Thank
business.
you.
Yeah.
Thank
Get
you. Thank
AWeber.
you.
You might still have AWeber. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah. I don't have AWeber. I kept GVO, Joel Terrian, but I can get AWeber again.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap, like $19 a month.
Okay. Okay.
All this stuff is like, I run my 6-figure a year business for like under 1,000 a year.
Okay. Okay.
A year.
Awesome. That's crazy.
Six
crazy.
figures. That's why I said people don't understand. They're always like, am I going to have to come up with thousands of dollars in order to make money like you and Rob? And I'm like, do you have a Zoom account? Can you get a Zoom account? Okay. This Zoom account cost me $13 a month. That's it.
Yeah. Wow.
And I can hold up to 500 people,
Wow. Okay.
But with my paid mastermind tomorrow night, I'll teach you a lot more. So all you gotta do is join tonight.
Okay.
Get Fearless Freedom. You have my link.
Yes.
So tomorrow night is the night that I can help you set up your funnel. If you have as long as you have a page, we can redirect it to, because I'll show you guys that once again. And Fernand is on here, and he's an eye doctor from Miami. So let me just take you guys to the next step. You have your page. Okay, you have a capture page. Everybody knows what those are nowadays online. You can either step and create another page. You can delete the page. You really can't break the system. Now you can click new campaign, Gregory, and then you would I'll put Greg's. Like that. Let's just say that one, because we just created it for you. Whatever AWeber list you want, it's going to drop down for you. Look how easy that is. So your AWeber is an AP, you know how Rob's been talking about API. Well, my programmer with this is an AP. He already did it for us. We don't have to figure out how to hook up AWeber. So you just drop down here, you click your list, you put wherever you want, like let's just say your Facebook page. I'm just going to point it to my group, so I think you're in there too. And then you would just name it something, because you can categorize it. And then you just save your campaign and it's set. Now you can go to another campaign, or you can go into your campaigns that are saved. And we'll go in here. What did I put it under? Did I put it under uncategorized? I think I did. Oh, I was doing this page for someone else that's doing like crowdfunding and all these buzzwords out there right now, which is basically all matrices and stuff set up. It's just they're using this twist to the wording, which frustrates me, but that's all right. I did this one for a group. And would you believe it? They keep asking me to join it. And I says, no, I can't join every single opportunity I see online. I'd have thousands of them. I can't, I'm an owner of a system and I can't do that. It's actually kind of a non-compete thing. But there you go. It's, things like that. It's just, so you can use your own words, Greg, because the thing is you can edit that. You can even go in and edit that campaign on the fly. Let's say you sent it to your, you posted it on Facebook, Rob's great at Facebook. He can set up a session with you. But let's say he sets up your Facebook profile and all that kind of stuff. So you start getting leads like I do right on to, he set up my whole Facebook page. I get leads literally from people visiting my Facebook. So he's got all of his Facebook crew on here tonight. Julie can test for that. Zeta, she's got Get Fearless Freedom. She's actually in England, in the UK. Zeta on here. Welcome. That's great. You're still awake. Wow. That's phenomenal. But yeah, so that's how it all intertwines. But internet marketing is super, super powerful when you get it all set up. Okay. Greek, we're speaking Greek. Where are you from, Putin? We're speaking English. Who brought you here? Anyone have any other questions? Putin sounds like, is that, I have, when I run traffic, I typically sometimes run traffic. It's usually tier 1 traffic, but sometimes I have tier 2 traffic coming in, or tier 3. But mostly I try to target English speaking people. So if you're using the metaphor that we're speaking Greek, don't worry about it. You'll learn it. I didn't come online and you won't be able to. Oh, it's Paula. Oh, my friend Paula. My gosh, we actually met. Are you talking about the one when we went around and drove around in your car in Vegas, Paula? That's the Paula when you were little, Rob. Remember Paula? When we went to Vegas, that one event? That's Paula that's on here.
That's wonderful.
That's awesome. Give me your text me or email me your link. And then I'll show you how I can create your capture page for your MLM. And will they allow you to, did you check with them yet to see if you can use a marketing system for your MLM? I know the name of the company. I'm just not going to say it tonight. TLC. But Anthony.
Anthony loves our humor. We love Anthony. It's a mutual.
I'll end the recording and then we can say names.